Some of you aren't suffering because of what happened. You're suffering because you refuse to stop replaying it. The event ended. You didn't. But your mind drags you back there every night like it's addicted to your own pain. That's not memory. That's self-harm disguised as reflection. This episode is about regret. How to finally stop being haunted by what you cannot redo through the lens of Stoic philosophy. 1. Regret is not about the past. We think regret is simple. I'm upset about what I did back then. I'm ashamed of what I didn't do. But look closer. That old moment is over. What's alive is the commentary. If I hadn't done that, my life would be perfect now. If I'd taken that chance, I wouldn't be stuck. If I hadn't hurt them, I'd deserve happiness. Regret doesn't just say, something went wrong. It whispers, you ruined everything. It quietly upgrades a single decision into a life sentence. You're not just remembering, you're condemning yourself. Regret becomes toxic the moment it stops teaching and starts haunting. 2. The Stoic divide, event versus story. A core Stoic move is separating what actually happened from what you've decided it means, the breakup, the lie, the failure, the missed opportunity. Those are facts. They exist like objects on the floor. But when you say, that was my one shot, that proves I'm unlovable. That mistake defines me. That's not the event anymore. That's the story you're writing on top of it. You can't change the event. You can absolutely change the story. From a Stoic angle, most regret isn't, I hate what happened. It's, I believe a narrative that makes my future feel impossible. You're not loyal to the truth. You're loyal to your own punishment. 3. Why your brain won't let it go. Why does your mind keep dragging you back to the same scenes? Because your brain is trying to bargain with time. Deep down it thinks, if I keep reanalyzing this, I'll finally discover the version where I didn't mess up, and somehow, I'll feel safe. It's confusing two things: understanding, control. It believes that understanding the past will somehow give it power over the past, so it rewinds over and over. But here's the hard truth. You are arguing with a closed door. You can talk to it, cry in front of it, kick it. It will not open. Meanwhile, all the open doors, your current relationships, work, health, chances, are being ignored. Regret isn't just painful. It's expensive. Growth costs effort. Regret is the receipt you keep staring at instead of using what you bought. 4. Two types of regret. Signal versus static. Not all regret is useless. Stoicism doesn't preach numbness. There are at least two kinds: signal regret and static regret. Signal regret sounds like, I spoke in a way that wounded them. That's not who I want to be. Next time I need to pause before I respond. That's a signal. It points to a new standard. Static regret sounds like, I'm garbage. I ruin everything. Of course I did that. That's just who I am. That's static. It keeps you stuck. One gives direction. The other drains your will. Stoic wisdom. Keep the regret that refines your character. Kill the regret that just chains you to the floor. 5. Responsibility without self-destruction. Many people cling to regret because they think, if I stop hurting over this, it means I don't care. It means I'm letting myself off easy. So they turn pain into a permanent lifestyle as proof of their morality. But there's a crucial difference. I did something wrong is responsibility. I am something wrong is self-erasure. From a Stoic standpoint, real responsibility looks like, admit exactly what you did. No spin. Understand what drove you to do it. Repair what you can. Then live now in a way that proves you actually learned. Endless self-attack isn't integrity. It's ego turned inward. You're not being noble. You're just making yourself the main character of a never-ending tragedy. 6. Time, influence, and the regret illusion. Picture your life as 3 zones: what's already done, what's happening now, what hasn't happened yet. Stoic insight. Only one of these zones is editable, the one you're in right now. But regret rearranges your attention like this. Half of your energy goes backward. replaying scenes you cannot influence. Most of the rest goes forward, imagining disasters that haven't occurred. A tiny slice is left for present decisions. You're trying to steer a moving car by obsessing over the rearview mirror. The past is locked. The future is uncertain. The only place you actually have leverage is this moment. If your attention lives mainly in time zones where you have no power, of course you feel powerless. You're arguing with a closed door while ignoring the handle right next to you. 7. A Stoic framework to break the loop. Here's a practical way to handle regret the next time it surfaces. Question 1. What exactly am I regretting? Not my entire life. Name the scene. That conversation where I lied. The day I didn't speak up. The time I betrayed their trust. Specificity shrinks the monster. You can't act on a vague fog. Question 2. What is this regret trying to teach me? Boil it down to a principle. I need to tell the truth even when it's uncomfortable. When something matters, I must act, not wait. If I make a commitment, I either follow through or don't promise. Write that as one clear sentence. Now your regret has a job. Question 3. What can I do today that honors that lesson? Maybe that means owning up and apologizing, starting a project you keep postponing, setting a boundary you used to avoid, practicing a skill you previously neglected. Now, regret isn't just emotional background noise. It's fuel for a behavior change. Regret that changes nothing is just recreational suffering. 8. When you hurt someone, a Stoic way forward. Some regrets hurt more because they're not just about lost chances. They're about damage you caused. You lied. You cheated. You abandoned someone who needed you. What then? A Stoic approach doesn't say, forget about it. It says, face it cleanly. That means reaching out if doing so doesn't cause further harm. Naming what you did plainly, not hiding behind context, excuses, or manipulation. Offering tangible amends, where that's possible. Time, help, repair, restitution. And then accepting this. How they respond is outside your command. They may forgive. They may not. They may never respond at all. You can't control their healing. You can only control your ongoing behavior. Tormenting yourself endlessly doesn't heal them. Showing up with more integrity in every relationship from this point on. That ease where your remorse starts doing real work. 9. Regret as proof you've grown. Here's a perspective shift. The fact that you're disturbed now by what you did then proves you aren't the same person. The earlier version of you acted with limited awareness, different fears, different priorities. The current you is looking back with clearer eyes. That discomfort? That's evidence that your standards improved. If your values never grew, you would never be ashamed. So instead of thinking, I can't believe I did that, as a way to crush yourself, you can think, the fact that I see this as wrong now means I've changed. You don't forget the past. You refuse to be frozen by it. 10. Ending the reliving. There is a memory you keep going back to. You know exactly which one it is. You revisit it so often it almost feels like loyalty. But you're not being loyal to your past. You're addicted to punishing yourself. There's a moment when regret stops being honest and turns into cowardice because it keeps you so busy hurting that you never risk changing. Tonight, if that old scene starts playing, don't let it run like usual. Interrupt it. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me about how I want to live now? What principle did it carve into me? What one action can I take today that proves I've learned something? Then do that one thing. The past is not asking you to bleed forever. It's asking you to upgrade your next decision. You cannot edit what's behind you, but you can refuse to stay the same person who walked into that moment unprepared. Keep the lesson. Drop the life sentence. Regret doesn't have to be your prison. It can be the moment you finally turn. Not away from what happened, but toward who you're still able to become. That is the Stoic way out of regret.